Magic the Gathering, more like Magic Gathering in Debt. In this video, we open a 2020 collector's box of Theros Beyond Unalive. This set has some pretty sleeper hits, so let's see what we can pull. We're opening Theros. Here we have some pulls. Let's go over some of these, shall we? So, what are we looking for? Nyx Bloom Ancient, Thassa's Oracle, Shadow Spear, Thassa Deep Dwelling, Underworld Breach, and Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath. Honestly, it'd be really cool to get Thassa. She is indestructible. She's a god enchantment creature. As long as your devotion to blue is less than 5, Thassa isn't a creature. At the beginning of your end step, exile up to one other target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under your control. All right, let's get into this box, shall we? These are thick packs. We've got Chain to Memory, Hyrax Tower Scout, Island, Magus' Favor. Ooh, Omen of the Sun. I love this enchantment. When Omen of the Sun enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens and you gain 2 life. This is great if you're running a token deck, which I do. Wolf Willow Haven, Sea God's Scorn, Hydra's Growth, Plains. I love the art style for the lands. They're super cool. Another island. Oh my goodness. Ashiok, Sculptor of Fears, Treacherous Blessing, Storm Herald, Heliod Sun Crown. This card is amazing. Also, it's similar to Thassa. So gods typically in this set are indestructible. Heliod is indestructible in this case. As long as your devotion to white is less than 5, Heliod isn't a creature. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/1 counter on target creature or enchantment you control. Anax, Hardened in the Forge, and Human Soldier. All right, let's put you guys over here. All right. Sunmane Pegasus, Flicker of Fate, Underworld Ragehound, Captivating Unicorn, Plains, Mischievous Chimera, The Binding of the Titans, Escape Velocity, Swamp, Sphinx Mindbreaker, Woe Strider, Storm Herald, Renata Called to the Hunt, Daxos Blessed by the Sun, and a Satyr token. See, even though these are uncommons, I still wonder if they fetch for anything. Any Minotaurs in this? I'm sure that there are. All right. Setessan Skirmisher, Rumbling Sentry, Forest, Though Thaumaturge's Familiar,
Thaumaturge,
Fruit of Tizurus, Venomous Hierophant, Impending Doom, Chainweb Arachneer, Swamp, Forest, Eidolon of Inspiration, Shatter the Sky. Each player who controls a creature with power 4 or greater draws a card, then destroy all creatures. Arasta of the Endless Web, Khalifi Beloved of the Sea, Tymaret Chosen from Death, Human Soldier. Alright, next. Hero of the Pride, Myers Grasp, 2 lion stuff side by side. Interesting. Omen of the Sea is great for milling. Sentinel's Eyes, Riptide Turtle, Mountain, Hateful Eidolon, Enemy of Enlightenment, Plains, Deathbellow Warcry, Ephemia the Cacophony. At the beginning of your end step, you may exile an enchantment card from your graveyard. If you do, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Setessan Champion. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/1 counter on Setessan Champion and draw a card. Ooh, that sounds OP as fuck.
Ow!
Wait a minute. We got a hit. 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 We got the alt art hit. Let's go. Frick yeah. Thassa Deep Dwelling has indestructible. As long as your devotion to blue is less than 5, Thassa isn't a creature. At the beginning of your end step, exile up to one other target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under your control. Purphoros, Bronze Blooded. Sick art. We got a hit. We gotta hit. All right. Triumphant Surge, Blight Breath, Catoblipos, Arena Trickster, Final Flare, Irreverent Revelers, Underworld Fires, Warden of the Chained, Hero of the Winds, Mountain, love the land art, Underworld Sentinel, Dalakos, Crafter of Wonders, Erebos, Bleak-Hearted, Indestructible. As long as your devotion to black is less than 5, Erebos isn't a creature. Whenever another creature you control dies, you may pay 2 life. If you do, draw a card. Anax, Harden the Forge. Renata, Called to the Hunt. Shiny. Alright. Wings of Hubris. Eidolon of Philosophy. Infuriate. Island. Nylea's Huntmaster. Thundering Chariot. Underworld Dreams. Alseed of Life's Bounty. Forest. Tree Shaker Chimera. All creatures able to block Tree Shaker Chimera do so. When Tree Shaker Chimera dies, draw 3 cards. 8 over 5. Woof.
Ow!
That's his Oracle. Let's go. That's a hit. We got hit. We got our second hit, boys. Thassa's Oracle, creature, Merfolk Wizard. When Thassa's Oracle enters the battlefield, look at top X cards of your library, where X is your devotion to blue. Put up to 1 of them on the top of your library and the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. If X is greater than or equal to the number of cards in your library, you win the game. Hit number 2, you win the game. If X is greater than or equal to the number of cards in your library, you win the game. Holy mother. This is like a Golden Snitch card. Tectonic Giant. Timerit, Chosen from Death. Anax, Hardened in the Forge. Human Soldier Token. Damn, we're 2 and 2. That's wild. Oh, we start off with a land. Forest, Nylea's Forerunner, was that like a car? Plummet, Sleep of the Dead, Omen of the Dead, we have Omen of the Sky, now Omen of the Dead, Threnody Singer, Whirlwind Denial, Favored of Iros. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, Favored of Iros gains double strike until the end of turn. Alright, on to the rares after the Mountain. Terror of Mount Velas. Nessian Boar, Protean Thaumaturge, Caliphie, Beloved of the Sea, Timerit, Chosen from Death. Next pack, let's go through these. We can work on Game Boy shit. We have Island, Thrill of Possibility, Gift of Strength. That's a creature. Voracious Typhon, Discordant Piper. Yeah. Mystic Repeal, The Birth of Meletus, Entrancing Lyre, Schwemp, Victory's Envoy, Tectonic Giant, again, Eidolon of Obstruction, Enchantment Creature, Spirit, has first strike, loyal abilities of Planeswalkers your opponents control cost 1 more to activate. The first Iroan games.
Ow!
Heliod, Sun-Crowned. Nice. Indestructible. As long as your devotion of white is less than 5, Heliod isn't a creature. Oh, and this one's the mythic version. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/1 counter on target creature or enchantment you control. Hey, I like these hits nonetheless. Alright, 1 more after this. Incendiary Oracle. Nexus Wardens. Pious Wayfarer, I have this in a token deck in Arena, and it's super fun. Has Constellation, whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, target creature gets a +1/1 until the end of turn. Skophos War Leader, Nyxborn Seaguard, Inevitable End, Fateful End, Change, Grasping Giant, Taranika, Acroan Veteran.
Ow!
That's his Oracle again. Let's go. Woo! Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Yeah, we got one of our hits again. Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. Renata, Called to the Hunt. Token. I am very pleased. I have hit my hit list. Thirst for Meaning. Funeral Rites. Vexing Gull. Dumbass. Next bird. Deny the Divine. Elysian Caryatid, yeah. Schwemp. Illyrios Enraptured. Hero of the Nyxborn. Forest. Elspeth's Devotee.
Ow!
Oro! Titan of Nature's Wrath, let's go! We're 4 for 4, baby! Let's fucking go! This is a hit towards the end of the list. Should be this guy. When Oro enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless it escaped. Whenever Oro enters the battlefield or attacks, you gain 3 life and draw a card. Then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Another one. Idyllic Tutor. Search your library for an enchantment card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your library. You are loved, child.